Hello, welcome back everyone. I hope you're all keeping well. For those who are new around here, my name's Monkey and welcome in. So last episode we managed to capture ourselves a Quetzal. Not without its difficulties, obviously. The usual monkey luck occurred. Basically we got it in the side of a cliff face and it was a bit awkward to try and tame it. But we were successful and we prevailed and we managed to get it all tamed up, which was all happy days. But today's episode, however, is going to be another taming one. I will be discussing why I'm not doing the Q&A today. However, we need to get a few things crossed off on the list. We need to get a few more yutties. And also we need to get an anklo as well. That's going to be our core goal for today. So let's get the tools and bits and pieces we're going to need. And let's go and get it. With that as well, we are going to be showing what I've been doing off camera with this base. We have got quite a bit of it crumped off now. So that will be later in the episode. So stick around for that and you can see what we've been doing. So yeah, let's get the tools we're going to need and let's set off. Let's go. Okay, so the tools we're going to need, because we're going to go for the yutties first, is our Ascendant long neck rifle. We are going to need our selection of narcotics, and also we need to go tranquilizer darts for the knockout tame. Now, you've pretty much seen it before. If you go back into the series, you'll see us capturing our first couple of yutties, and yeah, pretty much straightforward as I said. So let's head off to our favourite area where our traps are, and let's go get some yutties, shall we? Ooh, I see a red drop in the distance. Go and have a look. In fact, I might actually go back to that glowing, or not glowing, the levitating island that we was at last time, because apparently according to Santi Garcia there is actually an artifact in there. So I'm gonna have to go and have a look at that again. First of all, red drop. Coming into land. Some diplos around us, some raptors. Gotta be careful of that. Oh, it's down there. Come on in. Come on. Cool. No! No! Oh, gutted. Absolutely gutted. Okay, over to the cave. Okay, I'm getting majorly distracted here. Well, I actually want to see if there's actually got an artifact in it. I know it probably has, because Santi said so, but yeah. I want to go and have a look. Then I can get the first artifact. Looks like it should be an easy one since it's up in the air. Alright. Apparently we've got to stick to the left. Probably should have had a look at a map. I have a feeling it's going to be on this side. Gap up there. I really wish they would take out this horrible lighting. If anyone knows a command to get rid of it, that would be awesome. Leave it in the comment section below. Oh yeah. See what you mean about having an ankle under here. There's absolutely tons of metal under here. You get proper lost in this cave though. I think I need to go up. Following the left hand side. I've got to be doing something wrong here. There's no pulsating thing like there was on the Evolved. Where the artifact was staying. Can't really tell with this glaring sun in the way. Oh, artifact. Awesome. Artifact of the Devious. Fantastic. Right. Head off. Unless another one's going to spawn in. They don't seem to spawn in rapid like the other one did. Usually you get one straight off the bat. Ah, we can always come back. Right, Yutties, let's go. Thank you, Santi, for that. Thank you very much. Awesome. One cave crossed off. Right, there's no scorpions or anything like that here. There's some lovely kiting. Okay, right, I'm going to clear up a few of these cannon fodders, and we're going to get this female Yutty just here. Doesn't need to be high level, just for eggs, that's all we need her for. So, yeah, there's a couple around here that we're going to get. Let's clear out the cannon fodder, and let's get this Yutty. Let's go. Oh no! Not the Yutty! Luckily there's another one in the area. Sorry little baby Carno. When you're growing up and be in trouble. One turn. Thank you. No. Missed. Right. Where's the other Yutty? Where was it? There's another female over there. Right. Down you go. I'm hoping that this Yutty can take this down. Don't really want to get involved. Oh, you got me. Got me. Yeah, I need to be... Come on. Right, let's just go in. Yeah, we're reloaded. Cool. Come on. Hold the rock. Oh, don't go in there. Hello. Down it goes. No, no. Don't you dare. Why were you... Come here, come here. Oh. You took a good chunk off him. Or her. That's going to ruin the levels, but we don't want it for levels, so that's okay. Better deal with that Carno that's over there. I really need to empty this bird. Get it more streamlined. Got trash upon trash on it. Right, so this is apparently going to take 10 minutes to start, so it shouldn't be long. And yeah, we'll go for another one. And we'll probably talk about why I'm not doing the Q&A, or at least leaving the Q&A till another episode. not going to stop. So again, if there's any questions you want to ask, please by all means ask, but obviously within reason. Don't put those stupid questions in there. Yeah, it'll be all good. Okay, right, so it's been about 10 minutes now. This was the suggested staff timer. I think we've probably got enough, because we only need 5 pizzas. So let's put this in. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it shall raise and be ours. One more bite, one more bite. Cool. Alright, no, don't want to shoot it. I cryopod it. Oh, what did I lob? What did I lob? What did I lob? Just pick it up first. I think I lobbed a cryopod. At least I know what I'm looking for. Right. Where was it? Where was it? Dino's next to us, I've got to get it quick. Oh, where's the cryopod gone? Do that? Nope. Oh, I wish it was a cryopod finder. Where did it go? What? Oh. Right, let's go get another one. Ooh, a gold drop near our base. I had to get a Sarko to go get that. How shallow is it? Did I get it with this? Ooh. Why can't I get out? Okay, this is weird. What's happening? Why is it doing this? Bobbing along the ocean briny sea. Oh God. Well, my oxygen's not going down. That's a good thing, I suppose. Okay, this is weird. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Okay, I think I found a glitch. Right. Need an island. Island is that way. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we have it. You do not need scuba tanks. You need to launch yourself into the waters, and there you go. Everything is working as intended. There we go. No need to panic. Right, let's get a cryopod and we'll set off again over to the Yachty. Okay, we've got cryopod, let's go. On the road again. Whoa, I'm on the road again. I spy with my little eye a gold drop. Let's see what it's all about. Coming into land. Thank you. What we got? A megalodon. More ammo and some fuel. Okay. Right, over to the Yachty. You know, this is how the cave is supposed to look. Awesome at night. No stupid light glares or nothing. And another artifact. Awesome. Yachty, let's go. Let's get to... Oh, it's the new Dino. We've got a little bug to... I don't want... No. I'll avoid you. I've seen what you do and you can nick... Uh-oh. 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 No, 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 no. Don't come near me. Don't come near me. Go and nick something else. I know this thing can nick mounts. One thing that I would kind of do not like about these new creatures being released when it's in a different sort of DLC pack, because A, I can't capture it, so I can't use its bits and pieces. How did you get up here? What a lovely spawn. Yeah. Matter of fact, that A, I can't capture it, and B, it's just another added thing that I've got to watch out for. And to be honest, I reckon that it should just be included if I've got the DLC pack, and then not included if I haven't. It's like with the Pyromanes, those things bloody burn. And yeah, I'm not overly pleased with the matter of fact that they actually put them into vanilla stuff. Excuse me, just sneezed. I must be allergic to that. Yeah, I don't think it's fair to put them into a map where we actually haven't got the DLC to be able to either capture them or to be able to sort of, you know, integrate with them sort of thing. And it's just another added thing that you've got to watch out for, and that you can't sort of use it for your own devices. Kind of digressed and waffled a little bit, but yeah. But what I might do is I'm going to rest on this pillar here. I'm going to wait till daytime. Oh, beautiful. The moon setting in the distance. Don't know where the sun is, but either way. Alright, your tea. Or mine. Right, what's going on here? We've fallen down somewhere. Oh, hello. For 100. Gonna be an issue. Nice. What a nice little spot to capture this. Like a really good talking spot and all. No. Don't you dare go off the side. Down it goes. Oh. What are you on? What you on? Passive. Oh. Alright, come over it. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Right. You stay there. Oh yeah, I need some, who do you call it? Some narcotics. Right. Down you. Very nice. 9,000, 6,000. Right. Let's just have a quick look on Dodo Dex quickly just to see how long this is going to tame. Okay, right. So apparently this is going to take 22 minutes to starve up. So roughly round about 6,200, roughly round about that mark, I would say. So we then need to start banging through then. So we'll wait till that happens and we'll get off then, because I don't think nothing eventful is going to happen around here. So yeah, awesome. Right. While this is cracking off though, I just want to have a quick little conversation about the Q&A. So yes, like I said, I'm not closing the Q&A like in the previous clip. It's not what it's all about, and I'm not sort of like not doing it. The reason is I wanted to be a bit more well presented. So there's been a few questions asked already on the community page by Nina. And those type of questions really need a little bit more preparation, a few bullet points, and kind of like a script being put towards it, rather than trying to do off-the-cuff talking. Because there's things and bits and pieces that I would miss, and then I'll be like, oh, I wish I added that. And see, my brain works in mysterious ways. It's like, if I'm doing something there and then, my brain focuses on that specific thing. And if I'm trying to basically think about everything at the same time and trying to answer all the questions, like everything at once, my brain goes into a bit of a frazzle mode, and it gets a bit long-winded and I end up waffling absolutely pointlessly and nothing really gets answered correctly. So that's kind of one of my downfalls, actually. It's I don't know if you've probably noticed on my a few other videos, when I try and talk and then try and sort of game at the same time, it becomes a bit of a chaos. So yeah, I want to be building it in the background as well while I'm doing the Q&A, just so it's a little bit different than just playing the music in the background. And yeah, that's kind of my thought process behind why I didn't do it this weekend. Also, I'm trying to finish off Ghost of Tsushima because there's a few things and bits and pieces that I want to do. At the moment, Ghost of Tsushima has taken up a bit of time because there's quite a lot to that game. And yes, that's kind of why I've not really been sort of able to do a lot in retrospect when it comes to other games. Because if you've noticed, I'm doing 2 days a week now with Ghost of Tsushima because I really just want to get it finished off. It's a brilliant game, don't get me wrong, but I didn't expect it to be that long in hours of needing to play the game. But yeah, once I finish that game, do this. See what I mean? My brain can't focus on 2 things at once. That's one thing I need to get better at. Once I finish that game, we are going to be doing something else. We're going to be something else. Of course, we're going to be doing something else. Monkey. Right. But yeah, we're going to be basically doing Minecraft. That's sort of like one of the things I wanted to play on the channel. But also, we're going to be just focusing on horrors as like a single player game. Hopefully nothing too long though, just sort of like quick and easy horror games. That's not going to take up a lot of time, a lot of grinding and that type of thing, because I would much prefer to put my grinding time into like survival games. So for example, like Minecraft and ARK, there's a lot of stuff when it comes down to building. You need to do a lot of resource collecting and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's where I want to sort of focus more of my energy to, rather than sort of focusing my energy on a single player game. But either way, without waffling and digressing too much, back to the main question in hand, basically why there's no Q&A, because I always want to deliver a more well-presented video when it comes down to answering them questions, rather than doing it off the cuff and trying to basically ask things half-hearted or answer things half-heartedly and not be able to have the full information in that. It's going to require a little bit more time to basically develop and deliver that video to you. But by all means, like I said, don't hesitate to ask any questions at all, obviously within reason and not sort of silly questions. But yeah, feel free to ask away and I'll be more than happy to answer them. But yeah, let's wait for this to starve up now, and then we'll get this all cryopoded up, get that Anklo, get that tranked, and get it tamed on our side, and then we'll go back to base, and then we will talk about base. And there's also a thing about the storage I want to talk about as well, because Santi's asked me about what type of storage we're using. I've already answered it in the questions, but for anyone who's wondering what storage we'll be using, or I'll be talking about that once we're back at the mega base. So yes, let's get this starved up a little bit more. I think it's nearly about done now with the amount it takes I've had to do to basically talk about bits and pieces I want to do. So yeah, let's have a little investigation actually, shall we? Just while we're on camera. So yeah, more than plenty. Let's take them off. Let's see if we've got any prime meat. If we ain't got no prime meat, we're going to need to go and get some. Okay, we've got a few pieces. Cool. Alright. Let's take this off. Alright. The hours. Rise from your slumber. Yeah, this shouldn't take long. Shouldn't. Oh. I think I should see Dino chomping in the fucking air. I thought someone was around us. Cool. Fantastic. So that's now 4 females we've got for our egg production. Probably going to need 4 more. But I'll probably do them off camera. That way we're not boring you, or I'm not boring you to death with capturing your teas. Unless you want to see it, by all means, you can always use it for talking about some things or bits and pieces, but yeah. Alright, let's go back over to that podium that we was chilling on before it was daytime. And let's take it over to our old base, because we've got the crops there that we're going to need to tame the Anklo with. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so we've got the 140. I feel so sorry for this woolly. So sorry for you. Chilling there on the side of a cliff and you can't do anything about it apart from just sit there. I don't get why they would let them spawn on top. Is that a dire wolf on top? Poor things. Food sources down there, not up there. Right, let's go back to our old base and let's get this tamed up. I think I've got the perfect name for this Anklo as well. Perfect one. I'll see if you can guess. I'll give you 5 seconds to write in the comment section below. Well, longer than that. Until the next clip anyway, until we name it. But yeah, write your thoughts in the comment section now of what name you think I'm going to call this. Okay, right, so we're back home now. And we've got too many parasols all over the place. Yeah, let's get this tranked up and let's get this onto our team. I can presume this is going to take a few tranks due to it's all armoured up. But as long as we keep aiming for those headshots. Oh, you're on already. Okay. I thought that would take a little bit longer. Alright. You lot though. Sorry, but you're just walking around in my face. Right. I think I might have left some... No, I didn't. I don't think so. Either way. Right. It's starved up. Wonderbar. And then we can use these crops in here for our advantage. And should get this Anklo up a little bit quicker than just using berries. Alright. I'll be back when this is ready to get fed. Oh, you do look awesome though. Absolutely awesome. Okay, right, so while we're waiting for the Anklo to start up, because that's going to take an hour. Thanks, Anklo. We're going to have a little bit of a showcase about what we're doing around the base and what we've been doing off camera. Because I've been spending pretty much the whole week in getting this built and sort of finishing a few bits and pieces off, but it's still not finished. There's a ton we need to do, but let me just show you what we've done so far. Okay, so let's just not ruin the what we've actually done. So up here, let's have a look around here. No, we're not. You can see a little bit over there, a little bit of a spoiler. So here, we've got the Quetzal Bay in. I gotta say, it looks absolutely awesome. They're just sort of chilling in the center of the base. And we really can actually get access from the top hip bit here. And we can come down and land it on this platform here. And then there is the walkway onto here that comes around here and we can walk off. I was tempted to probably put a single elevator in now, going from the top to the floor. Then that way we can get access a little bit quicker by using the elevator there. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. I was trying to use wood ones the other day, but you need to use a lever for it. And when you're using that lever, it literally just takes you up like one section at a time. And it's really, really slow. We're probably going to have to try and use, or we probably will have to use the metal ones. And that way we can get a nice smooth all the way up like that. Instead of just sort of going, like the wooden one does. Or we might try and find a mod to see if we can bypass that, because it would be nice to use the wooden elevator. That way it ties in with everything else, and it's not going to be so much of a sight for sore eyes, even though we're going to be probably using like industrial cookers, industrial forges, all that type of stuff. But either way, that's my thought process on how to sort of get from the top to the bottom and then to this Quetzal Bay here as well. And then if you do feel like taking a long way around, you can take a long way around. But yes, so let's go and have a look at the outside, because we have also done the roof to this. I don't know if you can see it there. We've done the we've capped it off with a roof. So let's go out of this one. We've also added the 4 bays as well, or the 4 pods that we're going to be using for the different sections of. Basically, we've got the breeding here, or the hatchery here, or that's the same thing, monkey. So we've either got a hatchery here, or we've got like the egg production here, crafting over there, or kitchen, the one over there. Ooh, a bit of a spoiler. And then yeah, we have another one or something over here. So each pod is going to have its own use. It depends what we're going to put in them pods and what rooms could get utilized for what. But yeah, either way. So yes, this is the roof, and I gotta say it looks pretty alright. I would have preferred a nice gradual incline, but I wasn't quite sure. I might have to change to the late stage, because my brain needs to sort of work out these triangles and these roof sections, because the first time I've actually built with these, like in this type of way, and for the first time I've got to admit it doesn't look half bad. It doesn't look half bad. I can do better, but at the moment it doesn't look half bad. I was experimenting with the roof over there as well, which will come across in a second. But yeah, now these bays have been transformed into basically walkways that we're going to use from the top and bottom. So we can come in from the top and we can walk to the top section, but mainly that's going to be using for just for like having a nice look at the view and all that type of stuff. Then they're going to be actually using on the upper sections of this. It's literally just going to be down in the bottom section there. Thank you, Arjun. Trying to point out what it was, but yeah, these bottom sections are going to be where everything's happening from, like what the pods are going to be used for. So whatever it may be, hatchery, breeding, or egg production, crafting, kitchen, anything like that. It depends what the pod's going to be used for. But yeah, the top bit is literally just to walk across and then get to this top section here. So let's go and have a look at the other side. And I'll show you what we've done so far, because we managed to get 1 pod in. Not sure what we're going to put in it yet. I think we might be doing a kitchen over here with a grow house on the side of the pod. Because each pod's going to have sort of like a chill out area of where the doors are. That's why I put the big doors in as well. We'll be able to come out and actually sort of chill on the side. And then that way we can also use it for like putting pillars down. Because yes, it is floating right now and it looks absolutely weird. And it's doing my brain in right now. But I can only tackle things when I can tackle them. And eventually we will get round to doing the foundations and sort of how we're actually going to make it look like it's been supported in the water. I was thinking of doing like floating foundations or something like that, like putting oil kegs or the beer kegs on them as acting like flotation devices for the base. But yeah. Yes, it's all been painted so far, so thank you to Nina, because she's been helping us out with getting this painted up. There's a few little support beams I need to put in to make it look proper and whatnot, but that will come at a later stage when we finish detailing. This is probably about 1/5 of the way done. Probably not even that, to be honest. But yeah, moving on to the pods. These are the preliminary sketchup that we've got so far, like the mock-up of what we want them to look like, and with a few bits of details added in along the way, just so we can get a general feel for what everything's going to sort of come together as. Now, I've got to admit, these buildings, or these roofs are quite hard to do. Like I said beforehand, these are like sort of the first ones I've ever sort of done as doing sort of like a circular roof. I must admit it's come out pretty nicely. The only thing that it looks a bit weird, sort of over here, I believe it is. Yeah, if you come here, it sort of looks a bit lopsided, because this bit here is hiding the other side. But I think it's come out quite nicely. It's a bit of a shame that we can't do the sort of pattern where it's I don't know if you can see that there, just where my head is. It comes like a triangle, square, then triangle, and square, sort of blending in like that, like it's sort of over there. Instead we've had to stick with that method where it's sort of the squares go up until level of the roof is, and then triangles to there, and then sort of using the, we've got to use these types of triangles as well. Look here. Yeah, we've got to use these type of triangles to blend into this bit here and here as well. That's kind of reason why we've had to do it this way, rather than sort of having like a neat pattern like that as well on there. But I think it's come out really, really nicely either way. It is all accessible by birds, which is really, really good. We want it to be accessible by dinos and birds, because that way we can come in and drop everything off. Because we're, as a question that Sandy Garcia said, what type of storage we're going to be using. We're going to be using the automate, like the automated ARK storage. That way it can pull stuff off the dinos and put it into where we need them to be, and then make it a bit more automated. That way we're not sort of heaving around tons of items and goods, and it's going to be a little bit more easier to basically get stuff crafted that way, I think. Yeah, we're going to be using automated ARK mod pack to do all that storage and all the automation as well. Yeah, let's just have a little quick overview of everything. This is what I mean by the walkways. How these 4 pods here are going to have the walkways. And that way we've got access to the top level. And like I said beforehand, I think I have mentioned it. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. I've done so many takes for this. It's unbelievable. So I do apologise. But yeah, it's going to be used as a walkway. That way we can just sort of access it just for viewing and having a gorgeous look, or having a look at these gorgeous views. Speaking proper English monkey. Yes. Do bear with me. I'm trying to... Also, I've got things like in the back of my brain as well, sort of like thinking about creating different bits and pieces and the details and whatnot. But yeah, we've got access to here. That way when it's like a nice sunset like this, just look out, view our area, our gorgeous views that we have, and contemplate about the wonderful day that we've had. But yes, coming back out again. So, like I say, we can access it with birds, we can access it with dinos, by the gates on there as well. So we can literally just come in, drop everything off, and the automated ARK does all the work for us, which is awesome. Yeah, I think on that, I think that's pretty much everything that I need to talk about. So let me know what you think about this. If you think there's any changes that need to be done, then please let me know. I'm sure we can accommodate the changes as well. Sorry, I just had a look there. I thought something was different, but I thought I missed something, but I didn't. Yeah, let us know what your thoughts and opinions are on the pods and the bays, and let us know if we should copy it to the other sections or if we should try a different detail. I don't know if I mentioned, but on the edge of these doors here, it's starting to get quite dark now, which is not good. But on the end of these doors is going to be sort of like a walkway, sort of like a balcony sort of thing, or an area for sitting or that type of stuff. That way, when it comes to sort of with the kitchen, because we're going to be building like all-in-one, where we've got the greenhouses as well, they're going to be on the side where those doors are as well. So, it should look all nice and dandy. It should. But yes, apart from that, I think we should just wait for the Ankylosaurus to get starved up, and we shall finish on that. So yeah, right, let's go get the Ankylo up. Okay, right, so this is ready to get up now. Let's get some crops. We need probably about 50 of these. So let's go into this one. Oh, we can't put it back in. Damn it. Some Savo root. I think that's Savo root. Or Savo root? No, Savo root's potatoes. What's this? Long grass, that's it. Right, carrots. Okay. Let's bang this in and let's see which one it prefers. Probably gonna go for the citronal. Yeah, citronal. Cool. Right. Let's wait for this to be risen. And yeah, we should name it and then we'll call it a day. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Couple more bites. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Alright. We shall take this off and we'll put this back in our preserving bin. So I've moved that over to our mega base now. But yes, let's name this, shall we? Options. Have you all guessed? Well, that was uncalled for. Ooh, it's one of them. I'll take it out. Surprised that's here. Alright. Yes, have you all guessed what the name is? Options? No. Options. Change name. Alright. Okay, so if you guessed it correctly, we're going to be calling it Bowser, because it's got that green shell and those orangey white spikes. And it definitely does look like Bowser, which is awesome. Minus the red hair. I'm currently looking at it right now. It's got the right sort of stomach. Apart from the red hair, yeah, that's it. Here we've got the spikes on the tail. Definitely a Bowser. Definitely a Bowser. Fantastic. Right. Let's go to here. Let's turn that off. Teams. Get that off there. Awesome. So yes, on that, I think it's wise to end the episode. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, and goodbye.